Good day. Here are the top stories of the Manila Times for Tuesday, March 15, 2022. The page 1 banner headline reads, Marcos and Sara top Pulse Asia survey. Presidential candidate Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. and his running mate Sara Duterte Carpio were again the runaway leaders in the February survey of Pulse Asia. Plot to disrupt polls alarms Duterte. President Rodrigo Duterte is concerned over what he claims is a plot by communist sympathizers and a political group to disrupt the May elections. Robredo denies tie-up with communists. Vice President Maria Leonor Leni Robredo said she will never form a coalition government with the Communist Party of the Philippines, New People's Army, National Democratic Front if she wins the presidency. Meanwhile, in other news, publishing books up during pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic failed to negatively affect book publishing in the Philippines, with the Komisyon sa Wikang Filipino alone being able to publish 101 books and monographs at the height of the public health crisis. FDA approves Sinovac jab for pediatric use. Sinovac's Coronavac vaccine for COVID-19 has been given the green light for pediatric use. Drilon to new COMELEC commissioner resigned. Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drilon urged on Monday newly appointed Commission on Elections or COMELEC Commissioner Amy Torrefranca Neri to resign to save herself from embarrassment. PNP rolls out drug rehab campaign. The Philippine National Police or PNP launched on Monday a program focusing on the recovery, rehabilitation, and reintegration into society of victims of illegal drugs, called Project Adore, or the Anti-Illegal Drugs Operations through Reinforcement and Education. The program was expected to bring down the volume of illegal drugs being sold on the streets. In regional news, Duterte supports Cuevas. While he has yet to openly endorse a presidential candidate, President Rodrigo Duterte has publicly expressed support for the Nueva Ecija gubernatorial bid of Palayan City Mayor Adrian May Cuevas. In world news, Chinese tech hub locked down as outbreak grows. 17 million people in the Chinese technology hub of Shenzhen began their first full day under lockdown on Monday, with restrictions also imposed in Shanghai and other major cities in an effort to extinguish the biggest threat to China's zero-tolerance strategy toward COVID-19. Kiev still under pressure as talks set to resume. Besieged Ukrainians held out hope on Monday that renewed diplomatic talks with Moscow might open the way for more civilians to evacuate as Russian forces kept up their pressure on Kiev, a day after escalating the offensive by shelling areas close to the Polish border. In business, Nomura cuts 2022 Philippine forecast. Japan's Nomura Holdings Incorporated has trimmed its Philippine growth forecast for this year to 6.3% from 6.8%, pointing to fallout from Russia's ongoing invasion of the Ukraine. And in sports, Durant scores 53 as Nets win over Knicks. Kevin Durant erupted for 53 points to lead the Brooklyn Nets to a 110-107 victory over the New York Knicks on Monday in Manila, while teammate Kyrie Irving couldn't play but attended as a spectator. Yen Macabenta and Antonio Contreras are the featured columnists on the front page of the Times. Macabenta insists that COMELEC plan for presidential debates is grotesque and untenable. Contreras downplays Google trending. In the Times editorial, it is lamented that COVID is the virus that refuses to go away. Read all about it. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to our digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and keep up with the Times. With Arith Jansi Kua, Paulo Dimapi, and Christian Maghanoy, this is the Fort Villaseran reporting. Have a great week.